Hello dear students, I hope all of you are keeping fine. In our geography, we have been studying about the geographic grids. Geographic grids means the latitude and longitude, and so far we have discussed to recognize which lines are called the latitude, which lines are called the longitude, and also we discussed how the latitude and longitudes are used for geographical study. I think all of you understood all those things. So, mainly these geographical grids are important that are used to locate the places on the Earth's surface. So, because Earth is very vast, so in order to locate a particular place, this latitude and longitudes are taken as reference line, and we can easily identify the places on the vast Earth surface. So beside that one, this latitude and longitude also serve other purpose, and mainly we will discuss today about the use of longitude. Longitudes are mainly used for calculation of the time. So let us try to get an idea how these longitudes are helpful for finding the time. All these are given in our book, but you can see the globe and you can get an idea. So you can notice our Earth looks like this. This globe is a model for our Earth, and you know Earth rotates from west to east. So let us suppose the right hand side of this view, right hand side of this globe is your east direction, and the left hand side is your west direction. So all places located in the eastern direction, particularly in the right hand side, they get the sunshine first, the sunrise first in the places located in the eastern longitude, and later on slowly as the earth rotates, the sunshine will fall on the other longitudes towards the western side of it, and you will get the day and night. You know that when half of the earth is exposed towards the sun, the other half remains away from the sunshine. So half of the earth when enjoying the day, the other half will be enjoying night. So you know all about this fact, and you know that the easternmost country of our world is considered, Japan is considered to be the easternmost country. So Japan is also known as the land of rising sun. So as you know that after this 180 degree east latitude, you can see Japan is coming there, and Japan is the major country. Here the sun shines first, and later on it will come towards the western side of all this one, and slowly it will go up to this Greenwich meridian. After the Greenwich meridian, the western hemisphere starts, and you can see the sun will shine in the western hemisphere also. During that time, the eastern hemisphere will remain in dark or night time. So again it will be rotating, and it will come to Japan or the eastern hemisphere again. So like that way, as the earth rotates from west to east, this eastern longitudes, the places located in the eastern longitudes will get the sunshine first, sequentially, starting from the easternmost part and later on towards the western side. So this is how the concept of calculation of time is taken from. So let us look at the book now. You can see in your book it is written longitude and time. If you read it, you can easily understand. So let us read together. The lines of longitude, as stated earlier, are also known as the meridian. At a particular moment of time, if it is 12 noon at a given longitude, it must be 12 noon at all places on this longitude. So in the last video, we have discussed the longitudes are called the meridians. And why it is called meridian? Because all the places of a particular longitude will have the midday at the same time. So if it is 12 noon at one place of longitude, then there would be 12 noon at every places of the same longitude. So for example, suppose in 60-degree longitude, if it is noon, then all places starting from northern pole to southern pole, the time will be 12 noon. The light, the amount of sunshine may be not the same, but time is 24 hours for everywhere, and half of the 24 hours is 12 noon, and 12 noon is considered to be the midday or the noon time. So let us see the other parts. You can look at this one. This is also given the prime meridian and the longitudes. You can see lines of longitudes are marked towards the right hand side of this prime meridian is the eastern longitude is marked with E, and the left hand side of the prime meridian that is marked with W. That means that is the western hemisphere, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. And you can see what is written there. The Earth makes a complete circle on its axis. It covers 360 longitudes in 24 hours. Then, that is to say, it covers every 15 longitudes in 1 hour. So if you divide the 360 by 24, you will get 15 as your product. And this 15-degree longitude is covered in 1 hour. So that is, and you can see 1 hour or 1 degree longitude in every 4 minutes. How it comes? This 1 degree longitude, again, this 15 degree has to be divided by this, 60 minutes has to be divided by 15 degree, and you will get the product 4. So this 4 minutes. So within 60 minutes, it covers about 15-degree longitude. So in order to cover 15 degree, 60 minutes is required. In order to cover only 1 degree, it requires 4 minutes. Thus, we can say that to cover 1 degree longitude, the time taken is 4 minutes. On that basis, we will be calculating the time. So let's read further. Thus, if it is 12 noon at 0 degree longitude, it must be 4 minutes past 12 noon towards the east at the next 1 degree east longitude, or at 15 degree east longitude, it must be 1 p.m. I hope all of you can calculate this one. A simple calculation is needed to understand this one, and you may please try to calculate and understand this one. So if you do not understand, you may ask me in the classes whenever the school reopens, and I hope you can do it. So let's read further whatever left. Towards the west, it will be 1 hour less, because the earth rotates from west to east as the sun first rises in the east. So for the purpose of memorizing, EGAWLS formula is, what is this EGA? East gain and west loss. So that is, if you go towards the eastern side, you will get more time, and if you go towards the western side, there will be less time. So eastern side will have the advanced time, more time than the Greenwich Mean Time, and western side will have lesser time than the Greenwich Mean Time. So other things we will be studying. You can see here that EGA stands for East Gain Add, and WLS means West Lose Subtract. So this is given. You please try to keep this one in your memory. If you are going towards the eastern side, you can adapt the extra time from the Greenwich Mean Time, and if you are going towards the western side, or if you are calculating the time of the western side, then you have to subtract the time from the Greenwich Mean Time. Like that way, based on this formula, we will be able to calculate the time of every longitude throughout the globe. So let's read the final part. This is This, in other words, means that for each 1 degree longitude towards the east, 4 minutes are to be added, and each 1 degree longitude towards the west, 4 minutes are to be subtracted. So, like that way, we will be calculating the time of different places. Don't worry, we will do it practically in the classes. So, for the time being, you please study it from your book and try to gather an idea so that you will be comfortable. You will be comfortable during the time of our revision study in the classes. So we will discuss about the eastern and western hemisphere and other things like the local time and other things that we will discuss in the next class. Don't worry. So keep studying your lessons and try to understand further. Thank you for listening.